Hi guys, I'm a medic main. I keep the team alive and help you kill enemies and win the game. But at the same time, I also kinda wanna stay alive so I can keep healing you. But the problem is that medics are kind of dependent on their team because they can't really defend themselves while healing. They kind of need their team to protect them. In this video, I'll be speaking for all of the medics in the game, because this video is a sort of letter from all of the medics to their teams. And it contains some easy to follow tips on what to do to help your local medics. I'm not talking to anyone specific here except Ben, and I'm not blaming anyone either except Ben, but if you find yourself guilty of the things I describe here, then please try to follow my advice, so we can all stay alive and have fun in TF2. Well then, let's get started! Let's start with some things you should always consider no matter what class you're playing. If we're being attacked, please kill whatever attacks me first, because if I die, you might die shortly after. If we're the only two around, please don't rocket jump or sticky jump or charge or run away, because I really need someone near me, especially if there's some enemies closing in. This one is one of my favorites. Please don't run into a sentry nest or 3 enemies at once and expect me to follow, especially if I have no über ready, because that would most likely kill me and also you. Now come some things that are basically about paying attention to me. The first one is pretty self-explanatory. Just watch out for me, look behind yourself from time to time, check for spies and pyros and whatever, just make sure I'm still there. Pay attention to my health, it's in the middle of the screen while I'm healing you. If it goes down, then it might mean that something is wrong and you might need to turn around and kill whatever is attacking me. If both of us have low health and I'm healing you, please don't pick up any medkits, because I need them way more than you. The reason is that I can heal you, but I can't really heal myself. I can only slowly regenerate health, so I'm kind of dependent on medkits. If the both of us are alone and I stop healing you entirely, immediately turn around, because something might be wrong. If I'm shouting spy or for help, then I'm in dire need of help, so please turn around and help me. Try to stay near cover when I'm pocketing you, or at least make sure there's like a wall or a crate or something nearby. Don't just run out in the open, because every sniper and soldier and Demoman and pyro is going to try to kill me. But if there's like a wall or a piece of cover or something, I can just stand behind that and be almost completely safe, so that would be better. If you are too far away from me, I'm not going to heal you if it's too dangerous to get there or if it just takes too long. You come to me, not the other way around, because if you can survive the trip, then your medic most likely can either. This is a tip to all the other medics. Please heal and especially overheal me. I'm going to try to do the same, and that way both of us can stay alive way longer. Pyros! Please extinguish me as soon as possible when I'm on fire. Otherwise, I'm going to burn to a crisp and you're going to be one medic short. And all of you heavies, if you notice that I have low HP, please give me a sandwich or a chocolate bar or a steak or something. I really don't need to say this actually, because the majority of heavies already do this, but I just wanted to repeat it. Why not? And now come some specific things that are about über building. If you stand near a dispenser while I'm healing you, I'm actually going to build über slower. So if the only reason you're standing next to a dispenser is because you have low HP, then please step aside and let me heal you instead. I can build my über, and depending on what kind of dispenser it is, I might actually heal you faster. So it's a double plus. If you're a heavy and you have low health, please don't eat your sandwich when I'm already healing you. Unless there are a ton of enemies closing in and you really need that health. Otherwise, it's just going to mess with my über. The same also goes for medkits, by the way. And finally, to all the other medics, please don't heal my patient, instead try to get your own. If both of us are healing the same person, then we actually build über slower. If you really wanna heal someone and build über yourself, then heal me. Because that way I'm going to be buffed a little bit and not die immediately, and I'm also going to try to buff you so you also don't die immediately. Well, that's about it actually. I want to point out that you don't have to follow these tips. I don't want to be ungrateful or too demanding. It would just be really good if you could, not just for me but for everyone involved. The longer a medic stays alive, the longer his team stays alive. So please at least consider them. Because if a medic heals you, he does you a favor by watching out for you. So consider doing him a favor too by watching out for him. Especially if you're Ben. Thank you very much for watching. From Medic with love.